Okay. We're back, and we're gonna go see the Chocobo Sage, which, not gonna lie, kind of excited to see what it looks like. Can't even tell what it was in the original game. Gotta say, this is probably the coolest, Chocobo mechanics. I love this. Hey, it's Billy.
Huh?
That makes sense.
Cloud? Billy?
It's a nice place.
What are you doing out here? I haven't had much luck at the racetrack lately. Not the good kind, that's for sure. So I came here to train.
Train? Here?
You don't know where you are? This is the home of the Chocobo Sage, a living legend. Surely you've heard of the man.
Immediate disappointment. Immediate disappointment. What is that? The other guy looked like he was a fucking wizard. This guy, oh my god.
I am now. Thought I was a... Mind telling me who you are? There don't get many visitors out here in the boonies.
This is Cloud. He's a jockey.
Gotta say, it's a
Gramps'
bold choice to have a swimming pool when you're surrounded by, you know,
Perfect.
fiends everywhere.
You need some help. You can pick up the poor boy's slack.
There's this big race at the Saucer, the Gold Cup, and it's coming up soon. We gotta get in on that, so I came here to bone up. I'm learning all sorts of
Bone
stuff.
up.
See?
Hey, tell me you're not buying this choco dung. Picking garbage out of a pool isn't training, it's manual labor. You see it too, right? So weird. Come on, he
You really want to go fucking dude is in
I
a sage.
suppose I haven't done much to pick up after him.
If you can flap your gums, you can move your gams. Now get on back to your training.
Oh, I don't work for
Sorry.
anybody that calls them
As
gams.
for you, I know just the thing. One of my chocobos ran off when we put her out to pasture. Need you to find her. Bring her back.
You're asking me?
Her name
Wait,
is
put her out to
Selena.
pasture?
Ain't your normal chocobo neither. Loves the ocean more than home.
You were gonna kill her?
She makes rolling waves look like solid ground. No wonder she thinks she's the bee's knees.
You were gonna murder her?
Cloud, would you mind? Just think of it as a favor for me. You've got a gift.
First
for
of all, we
finding
already have
wild
her,
ones.
so
A bird that runs on water? I already found him.
There
we
you
go.
are, Selena.
he just
Well,
noticed
I
her right fucking
underestimated
there.
ya. Takes real skill to tame this girl. Skills like those of... Hold on. I know this. I do. Why can't I remember?
What's his
God
name?
damn it.
The guy.
This is gonna bother me.
Guy. You know, with the thing.
Oh.
He had that face.
Aha! There we go. It was Sam and Will.
What?
They were far and away my best disciples. As
Oh yeah,
I
your
said,
dad.
You, Cloud, you may well become as talented a trainer as them one day.
Did I hear you right? Sam? You gotta tell me everything you know.
He's not even worried about, like, his
You're gonna
dad.
give me whiplash,
Sam is...
son.
Damn, you had to
The Sam
throw him
I
off?
taught. You mean Chocobo Sam out of Midgar?
I do, but why do you want to know?
Because me and him, we got history. You see, I'm Will's son.
I would have led with
Well,
that.
That beat all. I'll never forget those two. They had such a powerful.
I bet he already knew that
and
he
an
was Will's
eagerness to
son.
learn too. Everything they did was for the birds.
That's not the Sam I know. Sam's a demon. He led my parents to an early
It seems like the
grave.
Chocobo community, like, breeders or whatever, is relatively, like,
Tons of death.
kind of know everybody.
And then
That don't sound like him to me. You sure you ain't got your Sams mixed up? It's a common name, you know.
only one Sam in this business. I swore that I'd humiliate him by winning the Gold Cup.
Damn, that'd be something.
Destroying
Like,
his reputation. Then I'd at least have some kind
I'm
of
the
revenge
only
for what
Sam
that
in this here
bastard did to my
business.
parents.
Now that that's out of your
Cloud,
system,
huh?
back to it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Thought you came out here to learn about chocobos, not to get revenge. Cloud, for your next task, I'll need you to take Selena and gather choco grass, which so happens to grow above bodies of water.
Oh, is that what we need them for?
This asshole's trying to get us to do his dirty work again?
We already have a bunch of them, and it's super fun anyways. Oh God. Please, son.
This is a genuine panacea. I kid you not. It'll cure whatever ails you, and then
Panacea for the pain.
And once I am cured, maybe I'll be inclined to share more stories about the good old days.
He's obviously full of it.
If not for him, then please do it for me. I need to know what happened to my dad.
He's probably gonna fucking smoke it or something.
When I said it grows above water,
Oh,
I
that
meant
kid!
above.
Treat
It's called the floating flower.
what ails you
because it
sometimes,
grows
so
in
I
the air.
mean,
But with an ocean
fair enough.
chocobo, you can harvest the stuff with ease. 30 tufts ought to do. Best
I'm
hope
not sure how many I
you
have, but
don't
I
want
probably don't need
death
that
on your hands, do you?
much.
Hey, since you seem to be in the know, give me the skin. Who's the Sam guy?
Big shot in Wall Market.
Uh-huh. So he must be pretty scummy.
I don't know. Cornell business aside, he didn't strike me as a total asshole.
Interesting. Or maybe your powers of perception weren't honed enough to see through his facade.
That's gotta be it.
Oh, if only I had found you sooner. I could have saved you from your own gullibility.
He didn't seem like a total asshole, kind of an asshole, just not a total asshole. Here, old man, your grass.
Well, well, if it ain't my beloved choco grass. This stuff can be one hell of a hassle to gather. Thank goodness I had you to get it for me.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with it?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. First, I take this fluff, mix it with some chocobo feathers, and let it ferment. Once it's dry, I boil it all down. Then I squeeze it all out and voila, my patented choco tincture.
It's a
That's
drink?
some kind of magic medicine?
Oh no, just a little fun.
This wrinkly, cheeky old...
Just a little fun.
Speaking of grass, if you've got some extra tufts on hand, would you mind sharing them with my assistant at the shop? I promise I'll make it worth your while.
Please, tell me about my father.
Hold your chocobos, son. There's still one thing you need to do for me first.
What a surprise. This geezer isn't gonna tell you jack. Face it, kid.
You got a lot of nerve. Casting aspersions after all the wisdom I've shared.
All the what now?
So you haven't realized you've been training this whole time?
Oh, God.
Tracking down Selena forced you to get in touch with a chocobo's feelings.
I already found the
And all
chocobo
that
before you
running
ever
across
saw
the
me.
water you did helped hone your sense of balance and your bird handling. Key skills for any aspiring jockey.
Okay, that's a good
What do you
point.
say, Cloud? Bet you feel like a real choco pro by now.
Can't say I do.
Sounds to me like you need more training. Reckon we ought to add one more item to your regimen. Think of it as a final trial of sorts.
Oh, give me a break. Don't go changing the subject here, Gramps. We're not doing your stupid trial.
No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. I'll be your opponent. And dear
Oh, shit, that's kinda
will
cool.
be your steed.
If Cloud wins, does that mean you'll finally tell me about my dad?
You've got a deal. But know that I won't be pulling any punches out there. When you're ready, give me a holler and we can hit the track.
Well, it is odd that my race with him has anything to do with Billy. It's not like this chocobo is Billy's. Oh, hi, Chadley.
You got any choco grass for me? Now how about plumes?
You prepared to undertake the final trial?
Zoomed it, Chocobo. Alright, so... Ooh. Let's roll. I don't think strength is as necessary in this race. It's just the two of us. Dude wanted his Chocobo to look like a gi. I forgot how to accelerate. Okay. I'm sure that won't be a problem. What is this bubble? Definitely didn't mean to do that. Whoops-a-doodle. Oh, god damn it. This was a disaster of a first lap. I think he must suck balls too. Turning way too late. There we go. Oh, that's what it's for. Ha! Get wrecked, old man. That's cheating.
Pluck my ever-loving feathers. That was one hell of a performance. If I didn't know better, I'd say this wasn't your first rodeo.
Surprise.
Well, shoot. You got me good. And once you start tearing up the track out there, the racing world will blame me for letting you loose.
A promise is a promise, sir. Please tell me more about my dad and Uncle Sam.
All right, then. What do you want to know? Let's see. They couldn't have been much older than you are now. The two of them came and asked me to take them under my wing. Turned them down, seeing as I'd already retired, but they hung around the grounds anyway. Since they had nothing better to do, I put them to work, and that's how it all began.
They're just like shit.
Wasn't nothing out of the ordinary.
We can't go home.
Ran some errands, did some repairs, helped around the house. You know, your standard training regimen. And in their downtime, they took it upon themselves to dig through my library, learning about chocobos and how to handle them. Came to differing conclusions. They used to argue something fierce. I can't say
That would have been interesting.
got on terribly well.
Arguing chocobo theory.
Sam had mighty strong opinions about how to best raise chocobos, and it drove him to fight with their words and with their fists.
Oh, you did not need to fist fight over it,
The
though.
only reason those two fought as hard as they did is because they both cared deeply about the cause. As far as passion is concerned, the two of them were birds of a feather. How you feel now? Managed to sort out the mess inside?
They didn't tell us much of anything.
What do you mean?
When we first met, I saw the way your eyes were brimming with anger. I knew right then and there that what you needed wasn't teaching or training. What you needed was time. Time to look deep inside yourself and clear out all the wickedness and spite that have been haunting your heart.
Which is why you had him clean out the pool?
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to your father after he left this place. And I can understand
That
why
was
you want to beat
actually
old
pretty
Sam
perceptive.
in a race.
It's a perception 10 check right
Few
there.
Things feel better than sticking it to someone who did you wrong. But that being said, you should never use your birds as tools for revenge. Ask yourself, why did I decide to start raising chocobos?
I guess.
Revenge.
I
I mean,
guess it's
not
'cause I
revenge.
saw how happy those birds made my mom and dad. How they'd smile. The chocobos brought us a lot of fun, and brought us together as a family. I guess that's why.
Good enough. The why is important, so don't forget yours. I reckon
long as you
Sam's
didn't
got
say
his eyes on the
revenge.
gold cup. Keep yours unclouded by hatred, and you'll do fine.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna head back to the saucer. Make sure our birds are ready for the big race. Don't worry about putting your name in. I'll take care of it.
What?
All you need to do is show up and win.
What if I don't show up? I didn't volunteer for that. God damn it. Oh, it's such a pushover. One of the girls will just look at him and smile. Please. He'll be like, okay, fine. What I do for love.
Which of these races will you be competing in?
Gold cup. Gold, please. Somebody's been old faithful. This is not the start of the race. I've been lied to.
Cloud! I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the Gold Cup. Oh, hell. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Yeah, right. He's all
Couldn't
doing all these
believe it if I
short
wanted.
lunges.
Okay, Cloud. Your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
For me to get my revenge.
That ain't the stupidest. Obviously, some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care of our birds.
Steroids!
Long time no see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Gotta say, I was surprised to see your name on the
Sam's beard is a little too clean for coming from Walmart.
This and
Although I
that.
guess he's not in Walmart.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my aces streak.
Oh, look at this loser.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine. This
be for very
is the
long.
Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are
So
gonna
you
give
say,
people a
Tartaglia.
race to remember. You're
Billy.
Eating to take
I
a
work
shit?
at Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
God damn it! Oh, hold on.
Don't play dumb.
That's not how we
You
introduce
were mad their
each
business
other.
is eating into your profits. So you got him addicted to gambling.
We couldn't even lead into this, like, with drama. Dude just went right into it.
wouldn't say the story is that simple.
Although he's
But you
reacting
can't
pretty
beat
interestingly.
one bitter drink.
Eh,
You ain't
I wouldn't say that's all the
old
story,
enough to keep it
personally.
down.
I ain't just some stupid kid, and I'll prove it to you.
Mm.
If my man here wins the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance.
Piddly.
But best of luck to y'all.
Italy Ranch like ours, but you know that I keep winning races.
Sure about
Left and
this?
right.
Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well,
Actually, I guess he doesn't know that. He
Win it
was
all, right?
surprised that we were just here. Gotta give you the royal treatment.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Saucers Chocobo Racetrack, which today plays host to racing's biggest competition.
I hate that I have the
Cup.
same
Over 3 grueling races, our
stuff as
contenders
him,
will
but
push themselves to the limit.
the stuff is literally named after the Chocobo, or he named the Chocobo after the gear. I don't know.
Will surely be one heck of a
Look at that.
race.
Everybody else is all
Sam's
different.
favorite
We're the
Joe
fucking
will be
same.
riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's delivery service.
What's...
And given his track record,
You gonna shoot
then
me?
expect the decorated
What is that
champion
even
to be
supposed to
first
mean?
across the finish line. All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup.
If I had any balls, I'd be wearing the Focalor hat. No! Suck! You know what? Oh. Oh.
All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, the Gold Cup.
Jinx myself by wearing something different. Although, I wonder if that's everything. Like, no matter what I wore, it was going to be the same as somebody else's. Did Joe get destroyed by that bomb? If I were a paranoid person, I'd say this is going a little too well. Oh. Ah. Oh. God damn it. One wrong move after perfection. And I'm already behind. I don't know why I was worried about that box. I think you can just run through it. Oh, it's the last lap. I just happen to be faster now. Thank you. Not even playing around with that. That was probably unnecessary, but we're just taking it safe. We got a full bar. Oh yeah. Tani Draco.
We hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen.
This is gonna, in my headcanon, state that Fango is a shortened name, shortened Fandango. That's the full name of my Chocobo. jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whew. Nope. 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 Right in the fucking middle. How do you get... right in the middle? My God, what am I doing? Like, getting hit on one of the balls, or stuck on one of the balls is one thing, because you pick the side at least. Right in the middle means you just chose nothing, which is the worst decision. That's kind of disorientating. Whew. Winning the first race, we have some room for error. We can come in second in one of the races and still win. But I'd prefer to just not have to worry. Probably didn't need to jump there. Itchy jumping finger. Coming for you, bitch. Oh. So much easier we don't have a bunch of assholes running around you. Oh! Oh! Just saw that little... What kind of gesture was that by Cloud? That was a nice little detail. Like, fuck you.
This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with
Is it
the
though?
Gold Cup? Only one more race remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top.
Really just between two people. Like, the best third kid for, I think, is to tie with us. And that's, we would have to get 0 points, which I think is, I wasn't even paying attention to the bottom. But do they even give 0? It's like last place 0? And even if that were the case, there'd have to be 2 spots that would give 0. Well, no, I guess if Joe got 1 point or 2 points and they got 15, but you'd have to have the top 2 people like just be absolutely horrible. Oh, that's, oh God. Yep, amateur hour here. Gotta get off this 0 speed nonsense. Son of a bitch! Oh no, I forgot. Okay, that was better. Sending go straight backwards. I'm overestimating my turning ability. What? It exploded and they just didn't even notice it? Maybe it missed? Does it explode if it hits the wall? Show's already past the end of the first turn. Third lap and I'm still only on speed 4. That's not good. Can't believe I fucked that up again. Need to get at least second here. That was bad. Wow. Oh, there he is. Didn't realize that happened. Caught up to you so quickly, Joe. Slow you are? Fuck out of the way. Man, only 5 speed to end this race. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess they could have gotten 15 and Joe would have just had to have finished in the bottom half. Like,
I cannot believe it.
I would have had to have gotten last place.
Cloud Stripe and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No
Never had a Triple Crown winner before?
Coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
What's happening here? This is kind of aggressive.
Nice work.
Choco King's cape.
You did it, Cloud! You
He's
really
like,
did it!
man, look at that
You won
trophy.
us the Gold Cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak-running bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
I wouldn't say stole so much as demolished and
I peed
utterly
to make it easy.
embarrassed you.
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Why would you extend the hand without...
Just tell me.
Yeah,
What
just
happened to
talk
my
to him
parents?
first, then extend the
I
hand.
held up my end of the bargain.
It's like, you
Now it's
just,
your
you
turn.
know he thinks you killed his parents. It's just, oh, good job, extend the hand. No, he's not gonna take your fucking hand. Well, you explain how you didn't kill his parents first.
Do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to break into after they got their ranch up and running?
Drugs.
Wild Chocobo Conservation.
Never mind, the entire
It's
opposite.
no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds. And what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion.
You enlist money,
Thing
though.
is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gil.
Yep.
So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all.
I mean, ugliest.
Reckon you know who.
Ayo.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy son of a bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments. Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save.
They weren't even saying anything to you.
So they signed.
What's going on there? He's huge. He's like both of their heads combined.
Later, Will
like
paid
his
me
head.
a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Claire's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds. As did I, so I took him up on the offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings.
It didn't sound like he was involved at all, other than taking the business off of
Did
him.
he say anything about me? Or my sister?
Even though he had kids.
Not to me, no.
Damn, dude.
Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds.
Even though you didn't know. Well, I guess he still could have
chose
known.
to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
Strap over your nose so you can breathe at night when you snore.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Really, you can't believe
Son,
it?
I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad, one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to, but if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too.
Please take it. I don't want to keep doing taxes for it. It's annoying. No, it is a hefty write-off.
Call it.
For what reason? Heads!
Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating capital.
You could just float him some operating capital.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
Not a bad idea.
Are their boy.
Considering what happened to your parents for getting operating capital floated to them. I'm assuming by floating he meant alone, but maybe he didn't. It's kind of ambiguous.
I'm gonna do.
Is that a double-sided,
You'll see. It may take some time.
Sided heads
but I'll
coin?
make sure their legacy lives on.
Maybe I just missed it. I gotta sworn both sides were chocobo heads.
I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own.
So instead he went after Sam?
So he pinned it on
I mean, I guess that was
knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
not as bad, but still not great.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still,
But I'm gonna tell you
if an
anyways.
opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
I mean, I'll kill Corneo if I see him anyways. There's nothing to do with
I'm
your
a
existence.
world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
Oh, God.
You had me going there.
It was that joke, and then Tifa's like, I like Cloudmore now! Oh, of course not, silly Billy. I'll still kill whoever you need. Oh, lovely. Wow.
That's gonna cost you $2,000.
That she doesn't get the inside joke, Cloud.
Massage of such pulchritude.
Oh Lord. Talk
If
to
I
me
had the money,
again.
I'd pay your price in a heartbeat. But alas.
I'll pay you if you rein it in.
Don't think I caught your name.
Oh, my sincerest apologies. I'm Neve, and I write children's books for a living. Which sounds fun, but it's not, since right now I'm flat broke. I spent my last remaining gil to come scout out this village. I was hoping to use something here in my next book, but...
She was forward as hell. I've died and gone to heaven.
Will my creative instincts ever return? Or am I doomed to chase them like a rat in a life-size maze?
Wait, what did you say? And that sounded a lot like... I'm a rat trapped in a life-size maze.
That's...
Sorry, but I just gotta ask. You're Neve Mabel, aren't you? Author of Life in the Endless Maze. That's my daughter's favorite.
Dude, how many... As soon as she said she was a child's author and her name was Meave, you should have put that together. How many children's authors are there out there that are named Meave?
Of course! Anything for a fan. I mean, I always assumed I didn't have any, but it's an incredible honor to finally meet an aficionado of my work.
You didn't have any. How'd you make money then if no one bought your books? I guess she could have had a different job.
We'd love to help.
But it sounds like she did in fact sell.
What?
He's like...
You are perfect!
I am?
Yes, I can see it now. A warrior
Perfection.
beast with fur as fiery as his burning soul.
The fuck is that supposed to be?
Curse this feeble frame. My mind races, yet my hands plod along as if trapped in treacle.
Miss Mabel, are you all right?
Oh, she's fun. Oh, she's
Resolve.
burned herself.
Suffering. Odyssey. Help me to express these themes by taking pictures which embody them. I beseech you.
Resolve, suffering, and odyssey. Those are great themes. We're gonna need locations to do them justice, though. There's a riverbed by the edge of the forest that'll work. Come on, let's hit it up.
I can't wait to see your photos. They're sure to help me write a story like no other.
All right. First up, we gotta capture Resolve. And in my humble opinion, there ain't no better backdrop than right here, where jungle meets desert. Look right at the camera and think of when we made our heroic charge straight into this godforsaken tangle.
All right, make sure to get my good side.
See, I'm not sure what the general consensus is on Red 13's, like, change, but the change definitely allows for something like this to be believable. Like, if it was old, like, rumpier Red, I wouldn't have think he'd be up for this. No way am I doing this. Wait, there's like a few different places. There's a few different places we can. Does it match the theme? Okay. Do a different pose? No.
Cloud, over here! Come on, come on!
Let's see. Next we're off to, oh, I know. The Mako reactor. Come on.
Why?
Gotta keep this thing rolling. Just like the book. Escape the maze and be free. Well, here we are. Can't say I've got fond memories of this dump, considering. But hey,
would?
that's why it's perfect for capturing the theme of suffering. All you gotta do is picture Scarlet's ugly mug, and we're golden. Easy as pie, am I right?
Okay, one pensive-looking Nanaki coming up. This is gonna be the best one yet!
I don't even know what that... I'm caught him at the wrong time, but whatever. Perfectly, it says.
Don't know about you, but that screams airstrip to me. Like
Yeah.
us fly on the wings of dreams together and claim our freedom. You know, like the book.
Why would I know that? Oh yeah, that's what I do. I read children's books in my spare time, Barrett. I don't think I've said this before, but this soundtrack might be like, or this track in particular might be like the least Final Fantasy track I've ever heard in a Final Fantasy game, but it's still awesome. I love it. It fits the atmosphere so well.
This is the last one, so make sure you look extra spiffy red. Theme is Odyssey. Recall the way you felt about setting off a Cosmo Canyon. The nerves, the excitement, the joy, the hope. So, strike a pose like,
No worries, I got it.
I doubt either of those are the correct. Where's the third? Ah. Ding!
Step aside. I'll show you how it's done.
There we go. Ah!
perfect. Better hurry and get these back to Miss Mabel. Here you go, Miss Mabel. Think these will spark your imagination?
What is this feeling?
Please, look at these
It's as if
photographs.
My hand has become a conduit for the gods of prose. Ooh. There once was a crimson warrior who everyone loved. He was so strong they called him the King of the Forest. But he wanted to be even stronger, so he went on an adventure.
That's actually not too bad of a start.
Damn,
While on
critiquing
his
immediately.
journey, he came across a group of 3 brave knights.
It's a children's
The
book,
knights were
Cloud.
very impressed, and they told him, "You are the king of which the legends foretold. Please lead our people to victory."
Oh, wow. I like where this is going.
Of course
He
you
gazed
do.
off into the distance and with conviction declared, "Though I began my journey as king of the forest, that is not where I shall end it. My future lies far beyond the woods."
This is bound for the bestseller list. A surefire hit. Right, Cloud?
You never know.
Oh, man, you really just don't get it, do you?
No, he doesn't.
Listen, you gotta have faith.
If you don't write something you think will sell, it won't. So believe. Trite but quite true.
The
I
most
can't
awkward
wait to read
handshake
this
ever.
from Marlene. Don't want to rush you, but I hope you can finish it soon.
Man, you're not gonna see her for a while, so she's got some
I'm
time.
sure to send you and your daughter a copy. Oh, right. And one for our bestial brainchild.
Wait! I didn't ask you who your name is. I don't know where to send.
Though I lost
Oh,
my way
God.
artistically for a time, I finally see the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel.
Or where you or your daughter live. I don't know any of that information.
I'll be fine. Hey there. Heading out? On patrol.
Oh,
Got a
her
slight
shuriken's
trouble
so
to report.
fucking cool.
But not troubling enough to let us go with her. I'm captain. It just makes sense for me to go.
Yeah, but not by yourself.
We're talking in circles.
If I may, as you can tell by looking at him, Cloud here has a lot of experience taking care of trouble. So, why don't you send him on patrol instead?
Don't worry, I'll go. Give you time to talk things over.
What do you think?
Okay then. If you've got time to spare. Recently, folks have spotted some foul-looking fiends outside the village. I want you to head to the observation tower. Take a look around. See if you notice anything suspicious.
Just leave it to him.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
No time for sightseeing.
Isn't that exactly what we're doing? We're just checking to see if there's anything
Activity
suspicious.
over there. Let's go.
Ugh, frogs.
Cloud, look over there. I just saw something moving.
Large shadow.
Bingo.
Oh, God.
Let's not lose sight of it.
Whoa, that's ginormous. Man, come on. Go on.
Too bad.
Ah, why'd you have to be a frog?
After you.
Just watch.
Gotta be careful.
Cool. Good to go?
I'll take care of him. Get him. Get ready. Stay strong, okay? Okay.
Ugh.
Go on.
That is uncomfortable.
What the? That was something. That's it.
Brings you in with the tongue? I suppose that makes sense.
Why don't you lead the way?
I got this.
I'll take care of you.
Keep it together.
Don't worry about it. Go for it.
Here, can you take over for
Hang
me?
back. That's it.
This one's for you.
Deal with that.
My turn? Here goes! How's this?
Get him.
Wild!
Ready or not, here I come.
Stop
You'll
right
see.
there.
Yoo-hoo!
Please.
It's your turn now.
Enough.
There! Going in! Fear me! Gotcha!
This one's for you.
Take the lead.
Don't worry about it. My paws are freezing!
And
Good to go?
My turn.
one more shot.
Keep it together.
Sick 'em!
I'll take care of him. Thanks for coming to help.
Help a girl out.
I'm here for you.
A bonus.
This'll sting.
Get ready.
What? Have I done that before? She just used him as a whip?
That'll do.
Here goes.
Take the lead.
Go for it.
I'm coming.
Bundle up.
That's it. You've got this.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Don't worry about it. Now. How's this? Fear me. There. Going in. Bleed. Kicking it up a notch. Ready?
Here goes. Can you take over for me? Enjoy the ride.
Not looking.
That's some fine work.
Huh? When did you get here?
Been following you for a while, but I'm sure Cloud already knew that.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
View from the Outlook was pretty nice, huh? I like to relax there. Plus, it's easy to spot people coming our way well in advance.
Wait, are you expecting someone?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I've been meaning to ask you, you know.
That's so. Fine, but I don't have all day. You get one question, and one question only.
God damn it. Oh my god!
Not sure I follow. You say you think I'm hiding something? I say you're reading too much into nothing.
You knew who I was when we showed up. It was written all over your face.
Cloud does have a sixth sense about this kind of thing. And honestly, I got that feeling too. Something's up.
Oh, fine. You caught me. Cloud.
Liar.
You and I have met before.
All right. When and where?
Now, only one question. I'm afraid you're gonna have to remember those details without any hints.
Why?
You'll all be crushed if you can't manage. It's not like that, I promise. Don't worry.
Got anything to say, Cloud?
You can try again later. Anyway, this world of ours is about to change. That's not my gut talking. The writing's been on the wall for a while now. And there's nothing we can do to stop what's coming.
I bet you could, if anyone.
That's sweet. You know, I think I see it now. What he saw in you. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah?
Yeah?
And on that note, let's head back.
I guess it would make sense. I didn't remember Cicely knowing about
On second
Aerith,
thought,
but
I think I'll take a moment.
okay. Given that she was a Turk, I'm sure that makes sense that she knew.
Need something.
I knew it.
Of course. Should have known I wasn't the only one seeing ghosts.
So dude really isn't in
Shame.
that coffin all that often. This is a new
Some
game, isn't it?
stories are better forgotten, including the Queen's.
Know
Dude
about the
has
witch's
like a
card?
super fucking
I heard
rare
you might have
card.
it.
The Emerald Witch? As luck would have it, The card does happen to be in my possession.
Ow! Or is
But
this
it could
game
be
like
yours, should you prove yourself worthy?
I guess it's possible this game's older than I think it is. You got it like 50 years. 30 years ago. Whatever. Perfect.
It seems a transfer of ownership was in the cards.
Talks like that.
Be warned, that which appears a mere pastime is shrouded in darkness. I suggest you proceed with caution, lest it consume you too. This situation is graver than I feared. Here, she'll guide you to the Queen.
Oh, smooth.
The rest is in your hands.
I see you successfully obtained the Emerald Witch. I noticed the card was radiating energy, which I took the liberty of analyzing. It revealed the location of the Queen. Evidently, she resides within some ruins in the Gongaga region. The climax of this saga is nigh, and only you, the Blood Executioner, can bring it to a close. Best of luck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cloud, it's you. Didn't think you'd come. You mind? Would prefer to have this conversation in private. Here it is. The source of everything. All I ever wanted was to be worth something. Queen's blood.
Is that Dia's voice actress?
Got people to respect me.
Just noticed the...
Fear me. Until I started fearing for myself. For what I might become. Because I can't keep winning forever. And once I start losing, I'll be worthless. Worse, a nobody.
Okay, I'm sorry for laughing because I know that's like a legitimate like problem people face. Just sounds so silly.
I've been chosen for something greater. That I was blessed. But this isn't that at all.
It's that is like I'm blessed. Look at it.
It's been speaking to me. Telling me to give myself to her power. To dominate. I've tried not to for so long, but I can't.
Regina?
Y'all know she's the blue. I wouldn't even have said that like a Shadow Blood Queen? Question?
I remember well this land, for it was once mine.
Oh, that's interesting.
Until that witch rallied the unwashed and put me to the sword.
Oh, the prior civilization.
Well, little puppet, what do you say? A match against your queen. For you, human, have a blood debt to pay in full.
How much lore did this card game add? Okay, so we started with it on the field. Why? Because she says so? Oh! What are these cards? I am getting my ass handed to me. There's literally nothing I can do here. I just fucking lose. Alright, new strat. Alright, I definitely net decked this, because whatever deck I had was absolute dog shit. So I actually had to go get some cards I didn't have yet. Know that feeling when you net deck and you still get your ass whooped? No? Good. Don't ever feel that feeling. It sucks. She never makes a wrong play. Oh, God. Oh. Oh! It finally came in handy! Oh! You lose! You lose! Etc., etc., etc. Oh! Oh, adjudicator. Fucking high-ass scoring match.
Impossible. What foul sorcery.
Good play? What is this nonsense? Didn't even use that card.
Accursed witch. Even in death, you would thwart me.
Cloud?
Hey there, beautiful. Oh, you good?
What about...
She's gone.
Oh, she is she?
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that! Whoops!
Be still.
Not like Cloud to be so naive.
You belong to me now.
You know, this is why we shouldn't have done this alone. Oh, there we go. Somebody's sensible here. He probably tried to go in, but they're like, but Vincent, he told us to stay out of it.
Don't
Fucking
you
idiot.
dare.
He's gonna die otherwise. Wow. The way they shot that is really cool, but I bet if you just, if like from Vincent's point of view, it looked really dumb. Why did it work this time? Why do we know it worked this time? That's very confident. Game over! Wasn't that
Thank
lovely?
you, for stopping her. For stopping me. Guess I really let all that genius crap go to my head, huh? After a while, losing became my worst nightmare. I'd do anything to win. And look where it got me.
You are not to blame for this. Evil like that preys on our deepest, darkest fears and worms its way into our hearts. Few ever break free.
You're the best because you worked your ass
Vincent
off.
being a nice guy.
Not because you're a genius. Got it?
Got it. Well, on that note, I'd better get back to it. After all, there can only be one card queen. So next time you want to throw down, you best come prepared.
Right.
Maybe that's not Daisy. I gotta check. Need to know.
Later!
All's well that ends well, I suppose.
The last person I would expect to hear that from.
Couldn't have you dying on me just yet.
Well, not near mint condition anymore after being on that dirty ass floor. Al, you certainly took a hit. Oh hey, is that alright? Is everything okay? You motherfuckers left me to die.